off, please. Down right here. Please, please. This way.
Maybe have your attention down to the left, please. Yes.
Sir, please. Yeah, one more, sir. Sir, here. Over here. In the middle again.
Can you look up in the middle, please?
Up here. Again here. Again here. Thank you.
Over here.
Just like the ages don't every sunrise, I know those eyes you gave to me, they let me see where I come from. Find an old friend, meeting my guitar.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this press conference screening in Panorama on the 69th International Film Festival, and we're happy to present Woo-Sang Idol. Please have a welcome for our guests. I hope you recognize him with the new hair color. Please have a welcome for Kyung-Ju. How you been attracted by the story? What was your most challenge for you in this part, and what raised your interest? And working also a bit about working with it.
저는 일단 한공주라는 영화를 잘 봐서 이수진 감독님에 대한 믿음이 있었고요.
Well, the movie 한공주, I watched that movie and I found it very impressive, and that is why, I was, of course, flattered when the director asked me initially, and I then first read the script and really got my heart beating, faster. And so I don't really know why, but there were few books and few scripts that I found quite so moving as this one. And this script actually was one of those that touched me. So I didn't really have to think about it for very long. I just agreed to cooperate. And the other actor, Mr. Hang Seung-kyu, I'm a very close friend of his, and we're also a very good team. I was not quite as confident. I did not really believe that it would be easy, but I knew that I could digest this role. And the director is very detailed in his approach. Sometimes he is, very fussy about the details and makes life rather hard for us. So it was not easy to shoot that film. But again, that is something that you do not encounter that frequently with today's directors. So he can be very stubborn when it comes to his decisions, and every individual scene has to be perfect. And I think it's been quite a while since I last met a perfectionist like that, and I felt like that I could really learn a lot from him through working on this movie together with him. And so I also tried to seize the opportunity to actually think about myself.
Actors also been sometimes close to being an idol for young people or for young, so maybe you can comment on that too.
우상? 배우가 받는 우상.
Well, being an idol, well, as an actor or an actress, of course, people see you in a distorted way sometimes. And I personally actually don't really feel like I am an idol, so it is rather difficult for me to answer your question. Good to use.
Visual concept and the rain, because the rain is tremendously important in this movie. It's all the time pouring rain. Rain washes away the traces, but it's also, on the other side, it's a wonderful visual concept. Can you also talk about the work with the DOP and what you, there are tremendous, wonderful images with the rain and how it was for the actors?
중식은 비 설정이 있긴 있었는데
Well, you know, my role, that of Hyung-sik, is also, of course, affected by the rain, and we also interact with the rain. But I can only remember that, you know, when we were shooting the film, you know, there was always snow falling, or, you know, rain was falling, or we had sleet coming down. I don't think that we ever waited for the snow or the rain. We just, you know, were shooting the film. That's how I remember it. I myself actually haven't had an opportunity to watch this final version of the film. That's why I don't really now know what kind of role the rain plays. But I personally like rain a lot. You know, whenever rain is falling, I'm happy. I don't know whether Hyung-sik and the rain actually fit in well together, but I think that it was rather more of a coincidence that we actually were shooting the film in the rain. So I just liked it, really.
Last question for today, please.
What was your feeling when you packed up the things and go home? What left in your, let's say, in your soul about this film?
그 집으로 가지고 간.
Well, you know, after shooting and when going home, you know, was there anything that I was taking home with me? Well, I believe really that you know, we were shooting on a daily basis, and, you know, whether we were returning home or whether we were going back to the hotel, I think there was always something that remained in the backs of our minds. You know, of course, the work itself, when shooting Idol, was hard and it was demanding, and it was even tough to, you know, be on plan. That is, to really achieve the things that we set out to achieve in a specific time frame, so that we were also very, very tired when going home. And almost every day we had the feeling that we hadn't really managed to achieve everything that we wanted to do in a single day. You know, and as an actor, of course, you quite rarely get that feeling that you say, okay, I did a tremendous job today. So that means that every day you were slightly, well, dissatisfied with your own work. And you might have even started doubting in your personal skills and your qualification to really fill that role with life. So that was how shooting the film was for me.
A great evening here in Berlin, presenting this film on the Panorama, on the Berlinale, and I assure you, you will like the movie and you will have a great time here in Berlin. Thanks for being here, presenting the film here at the Berlin Film Festival, and have a good time.